Number one, he works really hard off the field, so that's obviously an indication of how he trains in a weight room and all those things. So he's in really good shape, which helps him quite a bit going into learning a new position. Number two, he studies a lot in the film room, so he does a super job there. He's a natural leader, so obviously this is a position where he has to continue to be a great leader for us. And really the thing with Joel, he's learning naturally, but the biggest part is he is now on the end that's not dictating the tempo and the pace and all those things. So that's really his biggest adjustment. He's doing a really good job of all the things he needs to do. He's a really good football player, regardless of whether he's on the offensive side or the defensive side. So that certainly helps him a lot. And he's a smart guy, so he's doing a really good job. So really, and I think that the most interesting part of it is just the fundamental position, the natural things that a guy has to tackle now, rather than never tackling. Essentially, the guy has to have contact on every single play rather than wearing a green jersey and not having contact really for days. So that's the biggest part of it, and just the ability that I'm using my pads in a lot of different ways. So I think it really, for him, you got to find ways that he did things offensively that kind of correlate into things he's doing defensively. So luckily, he was a guy that carried the ball a lot. So as he's correlating some of those things into now tackling the guy that's carrying the ball, that's helped him quite a bit. He's the number one Mike linebacker for us right now, doing a great job there running with the ones, and it's certainly his job right now to lose. Would not shock me. No, I don't think it would shock any of the coaches on the defensive side. Good. It's a function of now I'm on the reactive end of things. I'm not the guy dictating the tempo. I'm still reading things as a linebacker naturally, but it's a lot different for him. Now a guy motions, he has to adjust to it. Prior to that, he's dictating the motion and seeing how people adjust to it. So he's still learning all of those things, trying to get his eyes in the right spot all the time rather than at the beginning of the play.